Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Clone Tomaszewski. Next to me with
Jack Thiel.
welcome to tonight's matchup. We have Warsaw Tigers visiting the Lake Central Indians. I'm color commentary. Jack Thiel's play-by-play. Coming into a 2-game win streak here. Jack, let's see how they make it a 3rd-game win streak.
Yeah, Lake Central, they've been really great offense, I should say, the last 2 games. The defense a little bit, but the key question for me is, can they not blow a lead? The last 2 games we've seen big leads blown. The last game it wasn't really blown, but they came back and were down by 3 with under a minute. But for Lake Central, play your basketball. They've been playing really great team basketball. As we saw in the first game with Andrean, they played one-man basketball through Justin Graciano. Lately it's been Graciano. Last game we saw Davis.
Yeah.
We saw Hobbs against Gary Lighthouse. And they just have to play like a team, and it's a team sport, and they're going to win if they play like a team.
Now, Warsaw comes in with a 2-game lose streak. What can they do to end their early season
Yeah,
lose?
it's kind of interesting. Lake Central starts the season 0-2, and Warsaw starts the season 2-0. Now they're both 2-2 coming here tonight. For Warsaw, they're a tall team. Tallest kid's 6'7", and for Warsaw, all you got to do is stop the 3 in my mind, because if you go inside, the ball's about, in my mind, the ball can be blocked. So if you can really stop Lake Central's 3-pointer and maybe gain some offense, we know Warsaw's offense isn't at the top of its game, but they can get some more offense than other games. They can pull out a W here at Lake Central High School.
Well, coming up next is Indians versus the Tigers. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry for the late start here. Lake Central won the tip-off. We are back.
Yes, we are, and looks like Lake Central has been fouled already, and Keon Sellers will be heading to the line for 2.
Quick start to the game here.
Keon Sellers going to line for 2 for his first free throws early in the game so far. Only been 14 seconds. Sellers' first free throw's up, and it's good. Keon Sellers, a senior, not just a basketball star, also the football star, #1 receiver on the team.
Here they go.
Second one's up, and it's good. 2 for 2. Great way to start off the game.
Warsaw, like you said, tall players. Should be good defense for them.
Yeah, and like we said, Lake Central, if they're going to the line, there's a good chance they'll get fouled, too. As Warsaw, looks like Riley with the ball. Looks like Metzinger, the 6'7" junior, gets the ball. Elliott goes to Zinger in the 2, and right there, 6'7", going right in for the 2.
There's going to be a lot of that from him tonight.
Inside, it's going to be an inside game. It's going to be old school basketball, hard and tough. As Gracian with the ball up top, spin move for the 2, and it's off. Gracian gets his own rebound. Goes up for the 2, but it's fouled. Looks like that could be on number 21, Zach Riley, the 6'2" senior. It will be the team's second foul, though. That'll be Zach Riley's first and the team's second. Gracian, the star of this team, the senior, leading the team in points, going to line for 2. First one's up, and he hits it. Lake Central 3 for 3 so far in the night.
Yep.
Here's Graciano. Made the first attempt. Let's see if the second attempt will go in. It's up, and it will bounce out. Lake Central, all their points are from free throws so far. As both drives for Lake Central gone in the paint and got fouled. The Sellers with the steal. And
Tall
Warsaw
jumper.
with the steal now. Riley with the ball, has a little trouble handling it, but gets it back. We'll go to Rhodes. Rhodes with the ball up top, uses a screen. Goes in for the 2, looks like he's fouled. Looks like it might be Davis or Hobbs, but that will be the team's first. Looks like that's on Davis.
Strong player, Jack Davis.
Jack Davis made 4 threes last game. Really finding a shot.
There goes our student section.
Jack Rhodes with the first free throw, and it bounces up. Hits the back rim. Misses the first. Let's see if the second one will go in. Up, and it's good. Tie game 3 to 3 as Warsaw makes their first free throw of the night.
Let's see what Hobbs can do here.
Hobbs goes all the way inside to Sellers. Sellers goes for the 2. It's off. A 6'7" junior Metzinger with the rebound and just pretty much made Keon Sellers an impossible shot right there. It was close though, but still.
The original starters out here tonight.
And that will be a illegal screen right there. Warsaw. That'll be the team's third. Warsaw, well, you could say Lake Central is a young team. Warsaw's an old team, only 1 sophomore on this team. Compares to Lake Central's 5 sophomores. As Davis with the ball up top. Hands it off to Sellers. Sellers goes to Hobbs on the wing. Up top to Thomasek. Thomasek D3, and it's off. And Warsaw will get the rebound. Rhodes with the rebound.
Rhodes is a tough player.
Rhodes will tip it to Groninger. Groninger with the ball up top, number 3. That's their leading score at 11.3. As Rhodes goes in for the 2, and Warsaw takes the 5-3 lead. As Jack Rhodes, a 6'1" senior, gets the 2. As he's leading the team with 3 points so far. As Gracian's up top, a little confusion right there, but Thompson gets the ball back. Goes inside to right, Metzinger on him, but he gets past him for the 2.
Hits off the glass.
Thompson took the challenge on Metzinger and passed as it's 5 to 5 with 5:18 left in this first quarter.
It's going to be a good game.
As Rhodes with the ball, Rhodes for the D2, and it looks like Hobbs will get the rebound. Hobbs charging the fast break, goes inside to Sellers for the 2. No, that was Rhodes on him, and it's off. It looks like Groninger, And it looks like number 41, Jalen Reese, will be coming in for, I want to say, number 21, Zach Riley.
Coach David Ogle, varsity head coach for the Tigers, looking very relaxed tonight. He's in a full-on suit.
Assistant coach David Wayne and Hal Gunter. Keon Sellers up top. You got Hobbs in the corner. Davis, you know he'll take that three. Step back three, and he hits it! Step back three by the junior. Davis showing us some new moves as we usually see him just hit a standstill three. What a nice step back three for the junior as he takes the lead for Lake Central. And it's 8-5 Lake Central. Warsaw trying to tie it or at least make it a one-point game.
Like you said, old
Rhodes,
school basketball here.
Three.
Wide open.
And it's good. Jack Rhodes with the three.
Tied again.
And he answers Davis's three to tie the game 8-8. Jack Rhodes seems like we're going to see him a lot today as he's scoring majority of Warsaw's points so far in this first quarter. Up top, Davis, second three, and it's tipped. That's what's going to happen against Warsaw. Long arms, they're going to tip it. And that block was by number 5, Brian Elliott. 6'5", sophomore.
Tall. That's something like Central doesn't really have.
That's inside right there in the Metzing. And you already know the student section does not like him. And there'll be a travel. Tyler Metzinger with the travel. An interesting philosophy for the big men is usually the taller they are, the non-athletic they are. That's usually the philosophy. Like with Yao Ming and all them.
Yep.
That's usually the philosophy. Sometimes that's true, sometimes it's not. We'll see with him tonight. This is probably the tallest player we've seen all year.
Yeah, it definitely is, I think. Tallest team we've seen all year.
Graciano goes for
sure.
the two, and the and one.
Right
the
up
leader
there.
of this team, Graciano, goes in for the powerful two. And that's what you need to do for Lake Central right there. Just go inside and draw some fouls. As that's the 14th foul on Warsaw. As they are taking out Tyler Metzinger. And it looks like they're bringing in about 2 subs, I want to say. Number 31, Jack Rose came in.
Number 15, Trevor Rumpel. 6-foot junior.
They took out the big 6'7" footer. And we'll see how that'll affect the Warsaw team as Graciano will try to hit the and one free throw to make it a 3-point play. It's up, and it bounces out. Hobbs with the offensive rebound. Double team, corner. Thompson thought about the three. Goes outside to Hobbs. Hobbs brings the ball back up top. Goes to Davis. Sellers at the wing. Sellers goes to his right, and it looks like that'll be a blocking foul on number 31, Jack Rose, a 6-foot senior. And that'll be the team's 5th foul already. 2 more fouls result in a 1-on-1 bonus for the LC Indians with only 3:22 left in the first quarter. Sellers up top, and he travels. Looks like he hesitated before stepping, and there'll be a Lake Central turnover with 3:20 left in the first quarter. As Lake Central is now adapting to the press, and Warsaw goes pretty good. It's right there inside for the two. Nope, too short. A little too fast for him on that shot as Graciano goes inside for the two. And number 41, Jalen Reese, tried to make an acrobatic steal.
Put his heart into that.
But he steps out of bounds before he can get rid of it. As Hobbs will be passing the ball in. Goes to Davis at the wing. Hobbs comes off the screen. Inside to Graciano for the alley-oop two, no! And there's a foul on the play. Looks like that'll be goaltending by Warsaw. That is 12-8 Lake Central on the Warsaw turnover right there. Tried to play quarterback right there and threw it right over to his head, and that'll be another Warsaw turnover. And that's another thing for Lake Central. Take advantage of the turnovers. That's what you need to do. Graciano passes it into Hobbs. Hobbs brings the ball up, goes to his left, hands it off to Sellers. Sellers goes to Thomas a little deep. Graciano at the wing. Graciano goes to Hobbs. Hobbs kicks out. Graciano up top, three. Hits it. 3-pointer for the senior, Justin Graciano. 15-8 Lake Central, 2:23 left. And Lake Central has found its offensive groove. And Warsaw will be calling a timeout with 2:22 left in this first quarter.
Students actually getting loud in their heads tonight.
Warsaw, interesting fact about them, 0-2 at home, 2-0 away.
How far did they come? 2 hours?
2.5, I'm about to say.
It's a long way to come. It's going to be a good game, though.
Yeah, a great fan section you can see from the parents and stuff. To travel out, especially for the JV game, too.
We're back.
Lake Central, I want to point this out before the play starts. Lake Central averages 23 more points exactly than Warsaw in a game. So we know Warsaw doesn't have the offense, but they had the defense. But Lake Central's exposing it, and the offense right there is making mental mistakes.
Jack, you want to talk about something real quick before we get into the fourth quarter? What happens to Lake Central in the fourth quarter usually?
They blow the lead, and that is Warsaw's best quarter, the fourth quarter.
That's something we need to watch out for.
And you know if they're going to come back, their defense is going to stop them. So I don't really know what to expect from the Indians tonight.
Let's see if Warsaw's offense can pick it up here.
Yeah, they're making really mental turnovers right
Isaac
now.
Beatty's
really
in the game.
Over the head. Isaac
Dominic.
Beatty getting a lot of minutes lately, I'd have to say.
Actually, only 2 starters in the game right now.
Graciano, 3. And it bounces out. And there's Metzing once again back in for the Warsaw Tigers. Groninger brings the ball up. Gross comes off the pick. Nope, takes it back.
The Central's playing good defense here.
Warsaw 3.
Nothing.
And it'll bounce out, and looks like that'll be Warsaw ball. Looks like that was off Zach Dobus' hands. And number 25, Keon Sellers, will be coming in for Justin Graciano. Interesting to see how the offense is right here. Not really the offensive players for Lake Central in right now. As there's a little discussion with the refs.
They do not look happy.
Warsaw passes in. Metzinger with the ball, and a little dirty right there. As the 2, nope. Betty with the rebound.
They're coming in short today with their shots.
Dobus, Betty with the ball, goes to Tomasic. As looks like that Schiappone right there loses the ball. Looks like it'll be out of bounds, and it'll be Lake Central ball.
These refs are on point tonight, I'll tell you that. Last game, not so much.
As we have 2 seniors and 3 juniors. Like we said, Lake Central team, a very young team.
Very young team.
Sometimes not a lot of experience, but that's why they're putting them in now. They get them experienced. Betty with the ball up. Betty not really the scoring type. I'd say the passing type mostly. He's got quick hands. The agility is really great. This is a really quick kid. As Dobus will be passing the ball in.
Still 15-8 here in the first quarter.
Betty with the ball. Groninger and Betty. I really like to see when people guard Betty because it's a challenge to guard him.
He is fast.
He's
I'll
quick.
tell you that, yeah. Cross country.
You never know what's going to happen. His hands are just fast. And he got quick hands. A lot of things can happen with that ball. 3, Betty.
Just not there.
Almost had her right there. As Groninger brings the ball up. Leading scorer for the Tigers.
32 seconds left.
Rumpel really likes the thing about that 3, it looks like. As Groninger has the ball, 26 seconds.
Seems like number 35 won't take the shot unless he's inbound.
It looks like that's a foul on Lake Central. Not clear who it's on yet. Looks like that's on. Can't really get. I think that's on Dom Schiappone. That'll be the team's second though. And a short 2. And it's good. Nice arc right there and a nice splash.
First change is going well. 15-10. There's 15 seconds left. See what Beatty can make of it.
Remember, Beatty's got that buzzer beater against Gary Lighthouse.
He's open too.
3 seconds left. Tomasic with the ball. Spin move 2. And it's good. And that will be the end of the first quarter. Tomasic
17-10.
Tomasic with the spin cycle floater 2.
We'll be right back. Can they hear us or no? Well, they can hear us. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, the second quarter.
Lake Central coming off that buzzer beater by Connor Tomasic, the spin cycle 2-point floater.
17 to 10.
And Lake Central off to a great offense and all-around start, I should say.
Yeah. Starters back out there.
But Warsaw did make a lot of mental mistakes, and they're going to have to fix that as they do start the half.
Overthrows,
the quarter with the ball.
Underthrows, a lot of air balls in there.
A lot of traveling, I should say. I mean, size helps you and all, but sometimes it can hurt you.
Yeah.
Sometimes the tall people aren't athletic. And like Lake Central, our tallest guy is Justin Graciano on the court right now. He's a pretty athletic kid. And following Keon Sellers, that'll be the team's third.
Number 3 is getting tripped up there pretty bad.
Some physical defense right there by the Indians. As the junior Davis will come in for the junior Dobis. As we said, Warsaw coming at 2-2. Lake Central both at 2-2. And Keon Sellers just jumped right over him and swatted that ball.
Kind of showed him what's up there. Jalen Reese brings it in. And number 13, Jack Rhodes.
Groninger with the ball, and a little double team right there, but Indians in the steal by Hobbs, but he can't save it. Great hustle right there by the sophomore starting point guard, Derek Hobbs, but it'll result in a Warsaw ball. And Keon Sellers and Groninger, and that's an interesting matchup.
Very interesting matchup.
Sellers playing up top. I like that. Get that breakaway dunk if he steals it. And there's 3 right there by Warsaw. Hits it.
Bang!
Brian Elliott, the 6'5 sophomore with the 3. And Warsaw has made it a 4-point game with 7:20 left in the second quarter. Sellers in the corner. Graciano thought about the 3. Goes inside, step back 2. And it rolls out. It rolls out right there. And that's just tough luck right there.
Oh, excellent passing there.
Warsaw with the 2, and you can't say anything about that one.
Not at all.
That was in, out, in, and then back out. As Davis for the short 2, and off again, really close though. As Warsaw coming here to try to tie the game or take the lead. Groninger with the ball up top.
I know Warsaw wants to go home with a win because they don't want to travel 2.5 hours with that.
Elliott goes to Rhodes. Rhodes to Groninger. Groninger thinks about going to number 41, Reese. Groninger goes to Reese. Reese goes for the 2, and he's swatted by Keon Sellers. 3, Groninger. And it's off.
Oh, nothing.
Hobbs with the rebound. Thomason goes fast break for the 2, and it's off. And looks like Reese will get the rebound. Elliott
Davis gets in his way.
Elliott spin move 2. And not good, but that looks like that'll be a foul on Lake Central. Looks like that'll be the team's 4th. And looks like that'll be on Jack Davis.
Jack Davis, like last game, accumulating a lot of fouls here.
Making a lot of 3s also. And the first free throw's up, and it's off the back rim. The 6'7" junior Tyler Metzinger comes in for the Warsaw Tigers. Up, and it's good, 17-16. And the last time we played Warsaw was last year, and Lake Central won 34-31. It's like a low-scoring game, so Warsaw's always had that defense, but the offense, I don't think it's always been there. 34-31 last game. I mean,
especially with these tall players.
Yeah, Keon Sellers and Tomasic falls. Graciano up top.
Ooh.
Graciano a little nifty right there.
Making moves, just passes it and walks.
As Sellers will hold the ball and wait. Tomasic goes in for the 2, and looks like that'll be a foul on Warsaw.
17-16 here.
Number 13, Jack Rhodes, team 6. One more foul on Warsaw result, and a 1-on-1 bonus for the Indians, and that'll be for the rest of the quarter. Sellers goes in for the 2, off. And Hobbs for the floater 2, nope, but it'll be a foul on Warsaw. Hobbs will be shooting 2, and also Lake Central has now entered the bonus.
So they make it. Hobbs is an interesting player when it comes to free throws.
As Hobbs' first 3's up, and it's good. Hobbs makes the first free throw. Hobbs, the sophomore, I should say, really elevating his game lately. Second one's up, and it's good. 2 for 2 for the sophomore, and it's 19-16. Lake Central at 5:35 left in the game. Lake Central putting the press on the Tigers. Seems like the Tigers successfully break it. Groniger with the ball. Groniger 2, and it's good right there. A splash 2 for the 6-foot junior. 19-18 Lake Central. Graciano goes inside for the 2, and it's good. Bodies its way through, and Lake Central answers back with its own 2. As it's 21-18, Lake Central has 4:57 left in the game. And once again, another turnover by Warsaw. It looks like a little confusion, and it looks like that'll be Warsaw balls. It looks like it was a deflection off of Lake Central. Seems like there's been a lot of confusion with these refs lately.
You're absolutely right about that.
As Warsaw,
especially in the JV game. Yeah, it was an interesting game.
Groniger with the ball, trying to tie the game, or at least maybe get a barn burner, I should say. And it looks like looks like he threw his hip out on Groniger, and that'll be the team's 5th. And the sophomore, Nick Anderson, will be coming in for the senior Keon Sellers. We saw Anderson last game hit a 3. Warsaw with a 3, and it's
nothing.
Off. Graciano with the rebound.
There's so many bricks tonight. Now I could build a small village.
As Hobbs goes in the corner, Anderson 3. And
nothing.
Oh. And look who gets the rebound, a 6'7" junior.
Don't want to get in his way.
Rhodes with the ball. And look at the little 2 right there. And it rolls in. That's a nice 2 right there. That's textbook right there.
Very textbook.
As Hobbs with the ball, Graciano, and he travels. Graciano tried to do a little hesitation stutter step right there, but it didn't work out, and it'll be Warsaw's ball down by 1.
Not as planned.
As Schiapponi will be coming in for Dobis. Groniger with the ball. Rhodes goes to his left. Look at a little push off right there. Rhodes.
I heard that.
He's got the 3. And it
nothing.
Rolls out. And Graciano will go to Hobbs. Hobbs goes to his left. Fuller 2. And Groniger with the rebound.
21-20 here.
Groniger really the do-it-all man right now for Warsaw. Elliott with the ball. Graciano, Elliott. Groniger thought about the 3, takes a 3.
Nothing.
And Graciano will get the rebound.
I just turned to a large village I could build
Lake
now.
Central's got the number games. Tomasic for the 2. And it's good. Lake Central will get the 2, and Tomasic will be heading the line for a free throw.
Basket by Connor Tomasic. Warsaw ball on the 21 back right. That's his 3rd and the team's 8th. At the line for Lake Central.
8 fouls now Warsaw has put on us.
Tomasic to the free throw line. And does not go in. Metzinger with the ball. Looks like Rhodes will be bringing it up.
Rhodes is a fast player too.
Pretty bad pass right there.
Yeah, not gonna lie.
Rhodes thinks about the 3, goes inside for the 2. And looks like that's a travel.
Excellent call to the referee. They're on their game tonight, you know.
It's a big game tonight.
Don't want to travel 2 hours to lose.
And it's a 3-point game. It's still a close one.
We'll see about that in the first quarter. 4th quarter, my apologies.
Yeah, that's going to be the interesting question. It's been a question for me all week.
Central's currently ranked 128th.
Schiapponi for the 2. Nice pass, a nice 2 right there. And looks like there'll be a timeout by Warsaw.
We'd like to give our condolences real quick to Marvin Gray, the Gary Lighthouse coach.
And also coached at Bowman Academy and played at Purdue basketball. And
excellent coach.
It's really just shocking. I mean, he was a great player at Purdue. I saw the Purdue community really react. And Bowman Academy, he won a state title there. And now we just saw him 2 weeks ago here coaching for Gary Lighthouse. And and we really hope that Gary Lighthouse, not just the family, you know, the family there, the school and everything.
The way the team bonded.
Yeah, the team was good.
Yeah, the coach, he did everything for them. You know, I really hope, you know, prayers out to them.
There was a great team, and he was a great coach and player and person all around. He was a very lovable person with all the people they asked, you know, in interviews and stuff.
Yeah.
And all I heard was great stuff about him, and, you know, we just, you know.
Our condolences to him and his family.
As we get back to Lake Central and Warsaw basketball, Warsaw called a timeout and will be passing the ball in. And Lake Central applying the press. Groniger with the ball. As they're going to try to make Warsaw make some mistakes. Groniger with the ball. Goes to his left. Turns around. Tomasic on Groniger.
Number 31.
And he tripped, and it looked like Nick Anderson wrapped him around.
Jack Gross.
As that's the 16th foul for Lake Central. Another foul in Lake Central result in a 1-1 bonus for the Tigers. Metzinger with the ball. Hook two, and he's blocked by Schiappone. And Schiappone blocks another one. Make it two for the junior Dominic Schiappone. Block one, how about I block two?
That was pretty good.
Graciano behind the line for the 1-1 bonus.
Bonus that quick.
Graciano's really improved on his free throws from last year to this year. Grass goes up, and it bounces out. Groniger brings the ball up. Groniger over the top, looks like a 2-3 zone for the Indians. Hobbs and Anderson up top, and you got Graciano, Schiappone, and Tomasic down low. And they're trying to go inside right there, pass right there in the two, yes. Oh, and it goes out. And if you're Warsaw, you got to make that.
Yeah.
Those are the ones you got to make.
You guys are tall, they're tall players.
He had that wide open. Tomasic, Hobbs, outside, Graciano 3. And it bounces out. Schiappone offensive rebound for the two. It's off. Both teams getting chances right now and not taking advantage of them. As Groniger brings the ball up.
Thinks about his shots.
Gross goes to, looks like Elliott. Elliott goes to Gross. Gross goes to Groniger.
Groniger, an interesting player tonight. He seems to be leading all the plays.
Yeah, he's really been out there pretty much the whole game, I have to say. Elliott with the ball.
Seems like he's nervous.
Warsaw, I don't think Warsaw should be taking the time in my mind. They're down by 5.
Yeah.
And a steal right there by Lake Central. Another turnover by the Tigers. Anderson with the ball. Goes to Hobbs with about 49 seconds left in the second quarter. Tomasic up top. Gets it to Graciano. Maybe Lake Central holding it for the last shot. Try to end the half and quarter on good terms. Schiappone goes to Graciano. Graciano goes to Hobbs. Anderson comes off the pick. Graciano with it once again with 17 seconds left.
I see the interesting play they got going on here.
Under 15 seconds left. Seems like Lake Central's just going to wait for the last shot. 7 seconds. 6. 5. Hobbs floater 2. And does not go in. Warsaw. And it will not go in. And that will be the end of the first half.
We will be right back.
Check.
Check, we're good. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the second half of the game, third quarter. I'm Colin Thomas, using color.
Jack Deal with play-by-play.
Jack, what did we see in the first half?
We saw hard grip basketball is what we saw, old school basketball, I should say, to be more clear. Both teams played great defense. It's a low-scoring game, 25-20.
Yep.
Lake Central's offense wasn't really there. In Warsaw, the problem was they turned the ball over way too much. Made mental mistakes, traveling, throwing it way over the teammate's head, and they made the threes when they were open. And
a lot of air balls, though.
But you got to stop the mental mistakes. And it's only a 5-point game for Warsaw. If you're Warsaw, I know you're losing, but you got to be happy with the mistakes they've made and everything. If you're Lake Central, they really got to find that scorer. They haven't really found their premier scorer besides Graciano. Hobbs will have some nice games. Davis will have some nice games. Sellers will have some nice games. But it's really not consistent besides Graciano. As we are getting ready for the second half here at Lake Central, Indiana, 400 Wicker Avenue.
It's going to be an interesting play here. Interesting opener here.
Lake Central 2-2, Warsaw 2-2. Both teams started the season very different. 2-0 for Warsaw, 0-2 for Lake Central. It doesn't matter how you start, it matters how you end, as both teams are now 2-2 as we start this third quarter. And Davis has the ball. And we'll go to Graciano. Tomasic up top. Goes to Sellers. Hobbs goes off the pick. Graciano up top. You got Tomasic on the wing. Goes to his right. Graciano with the ball. Tomasic comes off the pick. Graciano posting up for the two, and it's good right there. The post move.
Way to start the second half.
Justin Graciano puts the post move on him, and an easy two for the senior as it's 27-20. Lake Central, 7:13 left in this quarter. Justin Graciano starts the second half off to a great start with that nice post move. Really the premier skill of a tall big man on down low. Gotta really just, how do I say this? You really got to master the evolution of posting up, the hook shot, and stepping back, and the short two. I mean, that's what the big men do, really, if they stay under there. You know, the hook shots, the floaters, that's all what they really do.
Gross does it all.
And a little short two right there, and a nice one right there by Brian Elliott. A unique shot right there as I went in for the two. As it's 27-22, Lake Central. And Davis has the ball up top. Sellers with it, goes to Hobbs. Davis once again goes to Tomasic.
They have a 5-point lead here.
Tomasic goes for the two, and he's short. Rhodes with the rebound. Graciano coming from behind, and Graciano tips it. Thinks about the three, goes for the short two. Front. And Graciano gets the rebound. Graciano goes for the Euro step two, and does not go in, and it'll be Lake Central ball. Looks like that was off of Brian Elliott.
That was a close one there.
Kind of looked like a travel by Graciano, but sometimes that Euro step can get you.
He tried that last game in his travel.
And Tomasic for the bank shot two, off the glass. Nice one right there. As it goes back to a 7-point game here. Groninger brings the ball up. Goes to Rhodes. Rhodes goes inside to Riley. All the way across the net. Zinger for the two. Bounces out. Elliott with the rebound. Puts in for the two. Has all of Warsaw's points in this half so far.
Again, at a 5-point game.
Warsaw really getting those rebounds, and that's what killed Lake Central against Andrean.
Yeah, it did.
Davis thinks about the three. You know Davis has that 3-point shot. Davis goes for the two, and he's just blocked right there, but it looks like that'll be a foul. And that's just the first thing we've seen from him. It didn't even look like that hard of a foul. That was an easy block for him. He didn't really have to jump, but it's a foul. It'll be the team's first. Davis will be shooting his first free throws of the night. See if he can get his first points of the night. First one's up. And hits the back end. Looks like number 31, Jack Gross, will be coming in for number 5, Brian Elliott, for Warsaw. Dobis. Missed the first one. See if he can rebound from that and make the second. And it's good. 1 for 2, and Schiappone will be coming in for Dobis. The junior
30
swap.
points just reached.
30 to 24. Groniger brings the ball up. Groniger open 2, and he hits it. Seems like Lake Central really opened the paint for him and got the 2.
30-second timeout, Lake Central.
As it's a 4-point game now.
This is an interesting team. Both teams at 2-2 right now.
Yeah, and like we said, both started their seasons different. One 0-2, one 2-0. Lake Central is ranked 128th in Indiana, and Warsaw is ranked 184th. But in the class, Lake Central is 39, Warsaw is 48. And you look at the points scored by Warsaw. In 4 games, they've scored 169. But they've only given up 180 too. For Lake Central, they scored 261, but they've also given up 304. And usually this is a good quarter for Lake Central, averaging 17.5 a game. Warsaw averages about 9.5 in a quarter.
We'll see how this can change in the 4th quarter.
Davis up top. Go to Tomasic. Tomasic on the DAC logo. And looks like that'll be a foul on Lake Central.
Lake Central foul on 11, Jack Davis, that's his 3rd, and the team's 1st.
Number 21 will bring it in. Groninger will bring it out. Groninger and Tomasic. Number 35, Tyler.
And it looks like Warsaw hits the 2 to make it a 30-28 game, and Warsaw is now coming back. Jack Davis with the ball, go to Schiappone up top. You got Tomasic right by the DAC logo.
Graciano thinks about it.
Graciano up top.
Davis.
Davis shoots a 3 deep, and it's off.
Nothing.
Tomasic with the rebound.
Drives.
Goes for the 2, and it's good. Tomasic with the 2. Groniger with the ball.
See what he can do here.
Groniger up top. 32-28. Warsaw trying to come back in this game. We're down by 5 at the half. And a little confusion right there by Warsaw. And the 2 right there. That's going to not count, as looks like it's a foul on Lake Central. Looks like that's on number 5, the senior Connor Tomasic, team 2nd and his 1st. And they'll take Davis out for Sellers.
Sellers is a good player. Drives that defense.
Athletic.
Very athletic.
Very athletic. Multi-sport athlete. Usually Lake Central has a couple of those. We had Ethan Darter, starting varsity quarterback, starting center for the basketball team, and he was a starting pitcher for baseball.
He was, yeah.
That was a tri-sport, I should say.
Sellers did, I believe it was
Groniger for the 2, and it's off. Warsaw tips it up. Hobbs gets
Sellers
it.
didn't do high jump. He ran, I think.
Hobbs Sellers for the 2. Easy 2 right there.
Right off the glass. That's what I like to see.
Hobbs with the eagle eye right there. As Groniger brings the ball up. The lead is now bigger than it was at half. It's down 6-point lead for Lake Central. And Rhodes, a little trap right there, goes for the 2.
Over.
Not a good shot right there. Graciano and hits him down. Hobbs for the floater 2 off the glass, and the kiss off the glass right there. How about that? An easy 2 by Derek Hobbs. And that is Derek Hobbs' signature shot right there, that floater 2. And right off the glass, just makes it a lot nicer. As it's 36-28, Lake Central with 2:55 left in the 3rd quarter.
Full timeout here by Warsaw.
As we would like to thank all you guys for joining us tonight for this
tuning in, leave a
great
like.
game of the Lake Central Indians versus the Warsaw Tigers. Warsaw traveling about 2.5 hours and still with a great fan support. And we got a great game for you guys tonight, even though it's 8 points right now. You never know what can happen in that 4th quarter with Lake Central.
It's going to get interesting in that 4th quarter. Usually Lake Central usually likes to blow leads if they have one.
Yeah, we've seen 2 19-point leads.
But Warsaw, like you said earlier in the game.
They're in there, it's just the mistakes.
Yeah, their 4th quarter, Warsaw's 4th quarter is usually their best quarter.
Lake Central's really finding the holes, though, this quarter. I got to really say Malaznik gave them a really great game plan going into halftime, and it's really worked for them. are finding the holes on the defense and on offense. You know, playing better than they were the first half.
As they come back out at that minute timeout here with 2:55 left in the third, 36-28 Lake Central.
As looks like, I'm pretty sure it's Warsaw ball if I remember.
Betty is
Yes, it is. As Grunner gets the ball, brings it up.
Jack Gross.
And see right
Lost
there by
it.
Graciano, has the fast break. Graciano goes for the 2, and it's good.
in.
Easy 2 right there for the senior, as it's now a 10-point game. And if you give Graciano that, it's kind of over if you give that to Graciano.
Yeah.
Double team right there. Keon Sellers almost with the steal. Grunner with the ball up top. Goes to Elliott. Elliott with the 3.
Nothing.
Off. Rebound right there, and it's good. In the end one for number 41, Jalen Reese, the 6'4" junior.
There they go.
Basket good by Jalen Reese. A Central foul number 20 as the Ladies at the second, in the team's third.
As they'll try to complete the 3-point play.
And at the line for the Tigers, Jalen Reese.
Here he goes.
And it's off. And tip up right there. And Warsaw will get the offensive rebound after all that. And great awareness right there, and that's a travel right there.
Right back to Lake Central's ball.
Right there, Warsaw's chance, and they blow it right there with that mental turnover. As it's 38-30 with 2:09 left in this third quarter. Lake Central trying to hold on to the lead. Betty with the ball up top.
Now match up with Trevor Rumpel.
Graciano, post move. Spin
Here it
around
goes.
2, and it's good right there. The post move by the senior.
The agility that kid has.
The toughness.
Very tough.
As it's a 10-point game. Elliott thinks about the 3. Goes inside. Outside. Groninger 3. Front. And tip to Warsaw. Keon Sellers came out of nowhere and almost got that one. 3. Elliott. Front
Nothing.
off. And Warsaw. Oh! And it looks like there's a foul.
That was a hard push.
It looked like he tackled Tomasic, though.
Definitely pushed him.
And I think that's what the ref's going to tell him. He tackled Tomasic when going for the ball.
If you're watching live, go ahead, double tap that screen back, get that 10-second replay right there.
That's got to be a technical or something.
There we go.
They are calling the foul. That was like an NFL tackle right there. You can't just tackle people freely in basketball.
Not at all. It's a high school. It's unsportsmanlike conduct.
As Hauser brings the ball up and goes to Sellers. Inside of Schiappone. Schiappone for the 2. And the and 1.
Wow. Schiappone just came in too.
Schiappone really showing what's up tonight. Coming off the bench as a great move by Milosnik right now. And here's a sub in. Looks like Rhodes will be coming in. Looks like for Rumpel. Here's Schiappone to complete the 3-point play and make it a 13-point game. It's up. And it's good.
Good.
Schiappone completes the 3-point play, and Betty will come in for Schiappone. Give the kid some rest after that nice play. Rose with the ball, goes to Groninger.
Double coverage on him, can't seem to get it
Back
out.
to Rhodes. Groninger double team. Can't think of anywhere, and a timeout right there by Warsaw. Great call right there by Coach Doug Ogle.
There was a second timeout. Called a lot of timeouts this third.
Sometimes you just got to call timeouts, get your team set up, and try to complete a game plan that can help your team come out and start a run. As with 59 seconds left, it is 43-30 Lake Central. Lake Central's defense really playing great right now, the best we've seen it.
This is going to be an interesting game.
It is, as Warsaw try to create a run in 59 seconds. Not that hard, but easier said than done.
56 seconds left.
Groniger with the ball. Up top, goes to his right off the pick. Goes to Reese. Reese goes to Rhodes. Rhodes goes to Elliott. Elliott D3 up.
Nothing.
And I like how he followed the shot up right there. He followed that up. Normally players don't do that. Corner three, Rhodes, and it's good.
Bang!
Jalen Reese with the three. 43-33 with 27 seconds left. And Warsaw cuts it to a 10-point game as Betty goes to Tomasic.
Seems like they will hold it and let the clock run down a little bit. Try to get that last.
Sellers with the ball goes to Betty. 13 seconds left. Seems like they're going to hold it for the last shot. Betty goes to Graciano. Graciano.
Through the legs.
Usually someone want to take it. And Indiana won.
1.9 seconds on the clock. 45-33.
Graciano hits the two. Indiana won. To complete a three-point play and answer back to Warsaw's three.
Let's see if they make the full court shot here. If they makes it.
Anderson comes in for Sellers.
It's gonna be good.
Graciano up, and it's good. 13-point game with 1.9 left. Can Warsaw do the miracle right here? Ooh, close.
Nothing.
And we go to the fourth quarter. Lake Central with a 13-point lead, double-digit lead.
Let's see how this goes.
Here is the question of the week. Will they blow the lead or will they keep it?
Like Jack Deal said before, last two games.
19 points, it's 13.
Still, it's a lead. And as you said earlier, again,
Warsaw's best quarter.
Is the fourth quarter. What are we looking at for those fourth quarter stats? Anything else?
And this is Lake Central's worst quarter.
Oh, boy.
Well, it's only a 3-point differential.
Mm-hmm.
But still, Warsaw, they've shown they've got potential for Lake Central. The last two games, they've been the team that you can see mistakes are going to happen, especially when you pressure them. And they really can't make those mistakes right now because this is going to be a great win on your resume against a tough Warsaw team. And going to your next game with a 3-2 record, 3-game win streak, you're going to be a hot team. And
we're at 42 seconds, or 46 right now. Low-scoring game.
Northwest Indiana's going to be talking about Lake Central. You know, they're really hot right now. They've really found their groove.
Yeah, I think, like you said, the young team, they work well together.
Yeah, I feel like in the beginning of the year, they didn't really know what to do, you know. They weren't experienced. But as practice and games go on, it really helps them. And I feel like this is their test, and they're doing a really good job right now. As here we go to the fourth quarter. Warsaw trying to make the comeback. Rhodes with the ball at the wing. Anderson on him. Rhodes goes inside, and it'll be Warsaw ball. Looks like that was off of number 20, Isaac Betty. Keon Sellers and Jack Davis come in.
Can't find an opening, as he does.
And for the two, off, fouls his own shot, gets his own rebound. How about that? Inside for the two, and he had one right there.
Shout out to all the parents who drove out here for Warsaw, because I can see him over there.
And how about all the fans from Lake Central?
All the families in general.
It's a cold night, you know.
It's a cold night. Yeah, I wasn't looking forward to getting out of the house.
It was 60 Monday, and now it's 30 as Warsaw cannot.
And some snowfall on Wednesday.
Warsaw cannot make the and-one free throw, but they do get the ball back. And this is what we're talking about right here. Warsaw hits that two in the free throw, misses it. All out of bounds on Lake Central. Now Warsaw has the ball, and they're down by 11. Three makes it an 8-point game. As Rhodes with the ball goes to Elliott. Elliott hasn't really found his three-point groove yet.
Rhodes cannot find people to pass to. He can, but he's like, there's not none of them putting up shots, especially the threes. They're hitting rim.
Gross with the ball.
Keon Sellers the steal.
The breakaway. Goes for the two, and he hits it. The finger roll layup for the senior.
They have been their turnovers tonight a lot.
As Colin Tomaszewski was getting ready for a dunk. And
I was
like
getting
Tomasek is going to be fouled.
anytime Keon Sellers breaks away like that, I'm been hyped because that
Saw
game.
it against Andrean.
Yeah, and that was broke away. No one was on him and showed him what he was up to.
And that'll be the 15th foul on Lake Central. 2 more on Lake Central, resulting in a 1-1 bonus for Warsaw. It's the last thing you want if you're Lake Central. Warsaw thought about the 3. Groninger goes inside, short 2, and it's good right there. It seems like Groninger could really find the 2-point shot.
48-37, 6:53 left in the fourth.
Warsaw really looking for that 1-1 bonus. That'd really help them. Points without the time running out. And it looks like there'll be a foul on Warsaw. Not clear on the foul, but it will be the 15th foul on the Tigers. Looks like Zach Riley comes in for the Tigers. All the way Thompson going to timeout by Lake Central. A little confused by that whistle. And Coach Malaza calling a timeout. Trying to create game plans so they do not blow this lead. In case, you know, they come and press.
30-second timeout.
Lake Central. This is interesting. We've been always wondering, will they blow the lead? And I know we're talking about it a lot, but that's really like the big thing with them right now.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing we don't really, in the beginning of basketball season for me is when you find your identity as a team. You find who you are, who takes the right shots, who takes the wrong shots, who does what, who's your key role and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And I really feel like the only question we have, can Lake Central keep the leads in the late games? So we'll see tonight as, like we said, you know, it's a test in the beginning of the year. As it will be Lake Central ball, Thomasek passing it out right by the Lake Central bench. Goes to Keon Sellers, behind him to Hobbs. All the way to Graciano up top. Goes to Sellers right by the DAC logo. Thomasek in the corner, all the way across the Sellers for the 2. And it goes
right in there. 50
nice
points.
Cut right there by the senior Keon Sellers, and a hard 2 shot. But
when he's up there, he's up there.
Groninger goes for the 2 again. Hits it. Right there, easy 2.
It was like back and forth here with 6:15 left.
Nice fake right there, went inside. Tried to draw the foul also. Davis inside, baseline, all the way across. Turnover right there.
Blocked by number 13, Jack Rhodes.
Reese with the ball. Reese goes to Rhodes. Elliott, Groninger. Groninger behind the back, goes in the corner. And looks like that'll be a foul on Keon Sellers. Team 6. 1 more result and 1-1 bonus for the Tigers. And you don't want that if you're Lake Central. That's free. That's not saying free points. I should say easy points with no time going off the clock. And that's what happened last week. Gary Westside was in the bonus, and they almost came back. But still,
that was
free throws are
again.
Free throws can determine a game by a long shot.
Mm-hmm.
As Groninger passing the ball in. Looks like he's going to go to Rhodes. Groninger at the wing. Rhodes up top. Groninger. And you got the 6'7" junior in the corner right there. Now, dangerous pass as Groninger loses it. High pass right there to Rhodes. Groninger goes inside for the 2, and it's good right there by number 21, Zach Riley. And Warsaw Tigers cut it to a single-digit game. As Hobbs going to double team right now. You got Davis in the wing, gives it back to Hobbs, and looks like Warsaw is going to try to double team. It's really interesting. Medzing is auto playing up top. He's 6'7". Should have him down low if I were coach of Warsaw, you know.
I get it, yeah.
Oh, no, a steal right there by Warsaw. And here are the turnovers by Lake Central. Groninger with the ball. You know Groninger can hit that difficult too.
Yeah, he can.
Quick pass to Rhodes. Groninger with the ball up top.
You're right, Tyler Metzinger. They're not really putting him. They're not really setting him up.
That's a foul on Anderson.
Coach is not happy about
That's
that.
That's 1-1
one
right now.
Either.
They're in a bonus now. And questionable call right there. It's look at
Keon
Anderson
Sellers
didn't
comes
even,
in
it's
for
like
Anderson.
Anderson didn't even really move.
No, he didn't.
He like ran into him.
Put his hands up.
So Groniger will now go on the line for 1-1, and now Warsaw has just gotten what they need, a bonus. As Groniger will be shooting 1-1.
Here goes.
Pivotal free throws right now. First one is up, and it's short. And right there, offensive rebound by Warsaw. Two is way off, and it'll be Lake Central ball. Looks like that was off Metzing. And if you're number 21, Riley, you really you don't need to take that two right away. Throw it back and then try to develop a play.
This is going to be a very close game if it comes down to it. Usually fourth quarter with Lake Central. We still got 4 minutes and 35 seconds left to play.
Keon Sellers brings the ball up. Thompson, corner three. Bang! Three right there by Connor Tomasic. And he puts the Indians up by 12 with 4:20 left in the fourth quarter. Rhodes with the ball, trying to go inside to Metzing. Rhodes goes inside for the two. Looks like he'll be fouled. I want to say it's on Davis, and that is. That's his fourth. And Davis is a key player of this offense. Really can hit that three. And 4 fouls. It's really tough right there. As Rhodes needs these free throws. Warsaw needs these free throws, to be honest. Goes up. And he hits the first one. Rhodes hits the first free throw of 1-1. Sellers comes in for Davis, it looks like. My bad, Dobas comes in for Davis. As here is Rhodes trying to get his second free throw. Up. And too short. Warsaw going 1 for 3 on their bonus free throw so far. Not a good start.
Hobbs with a long pass there to Graciano.
Dobas up top, Rhodes on him. Tomasic thinks about the three. Goes
Driving
for the two, and does not get it. And Warsaw will get the rebound. 3:50 left. Warsaw down by 11, trying to make a comeback.
It's been interesting for us.
Inside right there. Metzing can't really find it. Hook shot for the two
There
off the glass.
There's that tall player.
Textbook big man skills right there by the junior from Warsaw.
All over the place.
Sellers for the two, and he's off the easy layup. Groniger driving. Like Central had a number of games, but great transition defense right there by the Indians. 3, Warsaw. Elliott. Too short. And looks like that'll be a foul on Elliott. And LA Central's in the bonus. And Graciano will be going to line. It's a guy you don't want going to line. Shoot his free throws, that's for sure.
He's locked in.
1-1. Makes one. He shoots another one. Misses it. It's a live ball.
Here he goes.
And rattles in.
That's what I like to see.
10-point game.
With 3:23 left in the fourth.
Never know, though. I've seen 9-0 runs in under a minute in NBA and college ball.
100%.
Graciano. And hits
Rolls
it
right in.
2 for 2 for the senior. Groniger really trying to make his team come back.
He's trying. Can't find an opening there.
Inside, Elliott on Sellers. Sellers on Elliott. Elliott for the hook shot too, and it's in right there. Difficult shot goes in for number 5, Brian Elliott.
Back to a single-digit game.
Warsaw's really been making some tough shots tonight. And easy foul right there to nose by Elliott, and Dobas will be going to line for 1-1. Both teams now with 18 fouls.
Wow. Central.
Dobas' first one's up, and it's good. Junior makes his second free throw tonight. Second one's up, and Bounces in, answers the 2 from Elliott, as it's now 11-point game with 2:47 left in the fourth quarter.
This has been an interesting fourth quarter for Lake Central.
Elliott thinks about the 2. High pass to Rhodes. Rhodes. Elliott goes inside, and Stillers with a great awareness and tips it out of bounds.
No, if I was Warsaw, I'd start to put some threes on the board if I could. I mean, they're not getting open, but got to find a way to make it open, you know?
Yeah, they got to try to make some threes now with 2:30 left. And Warsaw really can't find anyone. Goes all the way pretty much across the court to Zach Riley. Rhodes with the ball. Rhodes goes to his left. Groniger once again with the ball. What a pass right there, and what a play right there. Textbook right there. No, Warsaw's a textbook team, I have to say, in the big man game. The pass right there, that's a great pass to set up your big man for an easy 2. As Lake Central will be going to the line. This will be the last 1-1 bonus for them, as the next foul result in a double bonus, which is just 2 free throws. As Howes will be going to the free throw line. First one's up and short. Warsaw gets the rebound. Groniger with the ball, down by 9, trying to make his team come back, trying to make it a 2-possession game if he can hit the 3.
2:05 left in the fourth quarter.
Groniger can't find anyone, goes to Rhodes. Rhodes, 3. And it's
Dagger!
good. 6-point game with 1:57 left, and Warsaw has just made this a close one.
Ooh.
Tomasic
Thought about it.
tried to answer that 3 back, and looks like there's a timeout right there by Coach Malosnik. As now it's a 6-point game with 1:48 left. Was 13 this coming this quarter. Lake Central up by 6.
Now it's going to get close. Now it's down. It's getting to the wire.
1-3 makes it a 1-possession game. Like I said, up by 13 to start this quarter. Now it's a 6-point game.
I was fighting my wire there, my headset. Sorry about that.
As Lake Central trying to get their 3rd straight win. Warsaw trying to break the 2-game losing streak. Lake Central won basically all their games at home, and Warsaw has won all their games on the road. So both teams winning all their games as they stand right now. Lake Central is the home team winning all their games at home, and Warsaw standing as the visitor winning all their games as the visitor.
Ooh.
As if you're Coach Malosnik, just gotta tell your team, don't worry about it. Stick in the game. Don't get worried about turning the ball over or anything. Play your game and play how you would if it was just the start of the game. As Groniger, the leading scorer for this Warsaw team, shoots 44%. Interesting fact right there in case you need him late in the game. 44% from the field.
Take it out, Lake Central.
Betty bringing the ball out. Looks like he'll go to Hobbs in the backcourt. Looks like a little double team sometimes.
Got to watch those players that they know they can make the shots.
All the way across to Tomasic. Tomasic for the 2. And one for Tomasic.
Not something you want to see here, especially for Warsaw. Warsaw coach.
This free throw could ice the game.
Doug Ogle not looking happy.
Davis will be coming for Anderson, and Sellers will be coming in for Betty.
Got the starters out there.
Here's Thomas to try to complete the 3-point play and answer to 3. And it's up and it's off. 8-point game right now. Groniger bringing the ball up.
130 left.
Looks like Lake Central's double teaming. All the way across the Rhodes.
Got to watch Rhodes when he's over.
You had
like
Metzing right there wide open. My bad, not Metzing, Reese. Reese, 3
3
up. And it rolls out. And that's what you need if you're Lake Central. And look at that awareness right there by Reese. It looks like his foot was trapped and he still made the defensive play right there. As Betty will be coming in for Sellers. Seems like they want to put Betty out there for offense. His quickness and awareness and great passing eye. Betty with the ball.
Betty will put you on skates if you're not careful.
And it looks like there's a foul. Looks like that's on Rhodes. trying to get him to the free throw line and miss some free throws.
Warsaw foul number 13, Jack Rhodes, that's his fourth. Warsaw is over the line. At the line for Lake Central, Isaac Beatty will shoot.
Betty will go in for the line, shooting 2, part of the double bonus.
Here he goes.
Up. That's good.
Good. Sellers back in for Beatty.
Back to Lake Central, number 25, Keon Sellers.
As Gronger brings the ball up.
3.
Rhodes, 3. And it's off. And that could be the game right there. And it's a jump ball, though. But it'll still be Lake Central's ball. It just seems like Warsaw is running out of
Options.
momentum and
Yep.
comeback stamina.
It's going to be interesting to see what they can do.
I don't know if they can do it, to be honest, right now. I think not enough time for them to do it. As it's a 9-point game with 53 seconds left.
Warsaw foul number 15, Trevor Rumpel, that's his second. Warsaw is over the limit. At the line for Lake Central, Eric Knox will shoot the bonus.
It's good.
And it's good. Sellers comes in for Betty.
Sellers playing backcourt along with Connor Tomsick.
And it's off.
61-51. 51 seconds left.
3. And
Nothing.
it's off. Offensive rebound. All the way across, and Graciano steals it. And almost a foul. And a charge right there by Graciano. Didn't really mean to even run into him. As Granger brings the ball up. Double team. Rhodes goes all the way across. Reese, 3.
41.
And it's out.
Nothing.
And that might just ice the game right there, that foul.
Yep.
That might just do it here. It's Graciano's heading the line for 2 free throws.
That's the person you don't want heading the line, like you said it before.
Hey, and Lake Central, they did keep the lead. I have to give them that. I feel like this was one of their better played games this year so far.
Oh, 100%.
Maybe not the offense, but the defense most definitely.
Strong defense for both teams.
I know the defense was there.
And splash.
Yeah, right there by Graciano. Like I was saying, the defense was there the whole game, not just the first or second quarter. It was there the whole game. Tough, and these players stuck through, and they're going to come out to win here tonight and keep it 3 game and extend their win streak to 3 games, as Warsaw's losing streak extends to 3 games.
21 seconds. Oh, there they go.
And I don't know what that was.
We saw that in the second quarter. Making his passes known.
Second quarter was over. Second quarter was over the head. This quarter is just way out of his way.
Just hold on to the ball. Yeah.
As it looks like this will be it here from Lake Central. Never mind. We have 0.8 left on the clock.
Well,
it is not over yet, folks.
All right, Jack. Well,
now it's over.
I'll tell you. Thank you for watching. Jack Deal, any last comments about the game?
Lake Central, they're really finding their identity as a team. Really great offense and defense. And for Warsaw, they got the defense, just let the mistakes really kill them. And that's it for me. I am Jack Deal.
I'm Colin Tomaszewski.
And we'll see you guys next time on our live stream.